Season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Wildcats offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators or defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field. He'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the run, it's Hill. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Moore to the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Extra point here will tie the game.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. The handoff to Johnson. Got enough for the first down. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Flips it out on the screen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. First down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Farrell.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Northwestern! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score. They'll
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Moore will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Boston. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he made the extra point without problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Farrell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Gray. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. A little screen to the running back. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's low. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Gray. That's caught. It's Covey.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were.
There he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
And a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Covey. That should be the final play of the first half.
Caught by the receiver. Pickup of 11. And that's a first down for the offense. Number 86.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Surging forward on the sneak.
There was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on third down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's going to let it go. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Off play action on first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Looking downfield, it's Gray. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place, oh, they blocked the kick. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for room, it's Green. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Ducks are on the move. Grabbed over the middle. It's low. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will put them up here in the second half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Gray. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's second and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Turning it on! He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We open the final period with a third down play. The play action fake. Buying some time. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Gray. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going up top again. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on third down. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers that'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's low. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Moore to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Covey. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Fourth quarter of this football game, decision-making is going to be really key for this quarterback. And obviously on that one, nobody open. He's outside the pocket. He's trying to find something positive, but don't force it. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Fourth down, got to have it here. Makes the grab, past the marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's good! After the earlier miss, redemption and celebration after the game winner. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today.